Hi everyone, welcome back. Now in today's video we're going to have a slight change of gear. I'm working on the end cottage, so we're going to be doing some line pointing. Already made a start, it's not raining, so I do want to continue chipping away at this whilst I'll consider my options with the kitchen layout. So we'll get a mix going, get this prepared, and I'll get pointing. So yes, whilst I work constantly on this cottage renovation, I do have other repairs going on all over the place, in the garden, on the barns, and on our house that we live in. Been thinking lots about the kitchen layout, got a few more ideas, but yeah, I think another day or two and I'll come up with the ideal solution for that area. Right, let's get that mix going. It's very important to mix it up dry first. And then just add the water. Add more water. We'll give it a mix, then we'll let it sit up for about half an hour. Give it another mix and that should be ready to go. In the meantime, we'll go around the back and get some preparation done on that wall. I'm going to concentrate on this area here. Yeah, obviously I've got to keep on working on the cottage that we're living in. You know, this helps to keep the damp out of the walls inside. Obviously good for the construction of the building as well. So yeah, I just got to not forget about my own cottage that I'm living in. Right, this is what we're up to. So before I start pointing, I'll remove as much of this as I can. What I can't, just burn out the fibrous roots. I don't want to put too much heat on the stones, but enough to certainly burn off all these little roots of the ivy. It's all dead now, but we still need to address it, and then just continue working our way across there. And the cottage that I'm renovating, that's the rear wall there, so that's all nicely pointed up and weather tight. Lots of work still to do on this rear wall. Some interesting stones that have been used hundreds of years ago from an even older building. There's a bit of damage there that I've had to rebuild. It'll all tone down the same as long as you get your ratios correct. That was a little bit dusty at the time. That'll wire brush back if need be, but the weather will take care of that. Okay, let's get this area prepped up. First job is to remove, like I said, the roots. And what I'm trying to do is keep the depth of the joint all the same. I mean, there's situations where you can't because of the construction of the stone. Sometimes there's no joint at all. This has got like a clay infill. When I first moved into the property, the whole from one end to the other, we've got a 45-metre run. All of it was smothered in ivy. So my first job was to kill it off at the root, at the base. So what you're seeing here is ivy that's been killed off probably 14 years ago. Still clings on in there. We'll soon get it off. Let that dry, then we'll work on another area. What I like to use is just a paintbrush just to close up all the little gaps that form around the edge of the stone as you point it. This gives it a textured finish as well, which is beneficial if you want it to dry out a lot quicker. And then just trying to keep one step ahead of where you're working, chance to dry out. And then when you've got an area like this where the stones are sort of touching, you have to kind of make up a bit of a false joint across there. So dig that as deep as you can. So that's that section done now. Now let's work on this area here. Just when you think you've got it all, you come back from another angle and you see a load more. Now whilst I'm doing this, I'm thinking about the layout in the kitchen in the cottage. And what I'm thinking now maybe, if I alter the opening where I'm going to put those doors, I'd have to change the stud work anyway. So what I'm going to do is take all the stud work out, take the doors off, and then make my mind up then. I might go for completely open. We're going to see how it flows. But I've only just tacked in the framework anyway, you know, it won't take me much to take it out. And if I want to put it back, pretty easy to put back as well. So I just want to take it out, weigh things up, and then take it from there. Okay, making great progress on here. I think I'm going to call a stop to the video today. Looks like it's going to rain. Just going to finish this off and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.